Well, it's day one of the Aloha Classic. Andrew is here once again.
The Uber.
He'll be here every day. And yeah, look, the conditions are looking good. You know, we've woken up, we can actually see white water breaking in the outer reefs, and which is a sign for decent sized waves. It's also interesting at Haleakala, there's no clouds around it. Does that, if there's no clouds, Andrew, does that mean it's a windier day, or does it have any bearing or not?
It means the Aloha Classic has started.
Ooh, the Aloha. So yeah, no, exciting. It's almost 9 a.m. There's going to be a welcoming ceremony, and then shortly after, I believe, maybe at 10. Oh no, probably around 11, I guess. Maybe 10, 11. Yeah, 11. That's right. You can't actually start for 11. So around 11, I imagine the heats will start. So let's see what happens. Oh, the keeper is coming alive. It's 9 a.m. and it's full of surfers at the moment. But the swell is definitely coming. Andrew just got a high surf advisory warning on his phone for the next few days, so it's going to, yeah, it looks like it's on. Wow, geez, this is a bit busier than the last few days. It's all happening. But I'm here with Toya.
Toya.
Oh, Toya.
Toya.
Oh, okay. And Pauline. And you're from Argentina, are you?
Yes.
Ah. And Pauline, actually I forgot Pauline. Where are you? Oh, no, you're not, don't tell me, Switzerland.
Switzerland,
Ah.
in Spain.
Ah, okay, cool.
Where the wind is.
And we're here on day one of the comp.
Really fun. I can't wait to go out. It's going to be so fun. Hopefully the wind picks up a little bit and it's going to be perfect. Like, not strong, not light.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like a fun size for Okipa. Not super scary Okipa, still some size, but yeah, now the surfer looks to have a lot of fun, and we can wait to be also in the water. Let's see when we start and how, if we reach the first or second round of the woman. But for sure, Toya, you will be on today.
I hope.
And yeah, and tomorrow looks a bit bigger on the forecast, so let's see.
A few bigger
it's a
sets
nice
coming
size.
through, isn't it?
But it can get bigger.
I know,
easily.
I know. I've only been here about 4 or 5 days, so this is actually the biggest I've seen it. So
I was last week here, and I mean, it was very impressive.
It was flat.
I wouldn't know like the massive swell, like the 8 to 10
last week.
feet swell. So yeah, this seems kind of organized and manageable. You know, like not like risking for your life. everything you want to do out.
the beach scene.
How are you doing?
You got your hands full already?
My hands full, yeah, exactly. They do my little pre-warm up of the back and the shoulders.
What do you guys reckon? Are you excited?
Yeah.
Who's going to win?
Him.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
that
right.
is the correct answer. Very good answer. What do you think, Robbie? How are we looking in the next few days,
I think
mate?
it looks great. I mean, this is pretty much the almost perfect swell direction for like basically all the waves are going to hit us straight on, so we'll get more size than what the forecast says. And the wind is already good, and it looks like normal trade winds, blue skies. So I think we'll be perfect. I hope it gets windy enough to do jumps because it'd be pretty exciting to see some jumping as well as some wave riding. But we'll see.
Sick, man. I really look forward to seeing you out there and everyone else. So this is actually the first time I've seen Maui with some decent swells. So it's a bit different, isn't it, the last few days?
Yeah. Well, what's up, Quinn? How's it going? Yeah, it's different. It's this is kind of pretty much the funnest size, I'd say. Like, you know, it can be giant and it's impressive, but this is the size where you can actually like go for it, and it's pretty lined up today. It looks pretty good, so I think it's going to be a pretty good spectacle the next 3 days for sure.
Sarah Keto, I don't. Oh. What time did you wake up?
Maybe 7:15.
Oh, okay, that's not too bad.
No.
And yesterday I did a podcast for Ben, and we looked at the leaderboard, and I've been a little bit ignorant just because I've been a little bit busy, but it looks like it's going to be an interesting finale to this whole year, isn't it? With yourself and Lena, and yeah, how are you feeling?
Just very happy to be like part of the title race, because that wasn't the case at the beginning of the year. And then to be here in Maui, and we actually have nice conditions, and like you really feel this energy. So I'm just happy to be here and get out there.
Yeah. I'm actually super stoked I'm personally super stoked to be here, but to be able to watch all you guys in what looks to be it's kind of like almost perfect conditions for a comp, isn't it? As good as you can sort of hope for. Maybe a bit more wind, but
I think wind is like, I'm used to competing here with like very little wind. What has happened every year that I competed here is that it's just massive. So I'd always be very nervous and stuff, and like right now I think like I got a bit more used to it, but also today looks like fun conditions, I would say. And that, yeah, I think there's plenty waves, plenty sets, and we can really show some nice turns, and yeah, I think it'll just be fun.
You don't want to pick someone too heavy that can't get out.
Sarah, how are you? Sorry. Good to see you. I'm just filming everything, Sarah, so apologies. But good to see you again.
That's what I do.
Oh, I know we're all busy, so I won't keep you too long. But all the best with everything, huh?
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Looks like it's well, pretty good conditions, isn't it, for a comp? So.
It looks great.
When you finish, maybe there's extra. Maybe I get one for my kid.
Okay, and then you want a bag?
Yeah, maybe.
I have to give props to Danny Bruce, because Danny has been working very hard behind the scenes. The other day, when everyone else was sitting on the railing enjoying themselves, Danny's over there putting all the flags and all the poles. Well done,
Trying to
Danny.
do my best.
Good on you,
I've
Danny.
been flagging already in the morning.
Oh, mate, he doesn't stop.
Yeah.
Anyway, no, good on you, Daddy.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Comfortable.
Now we're comfy on clouds. Josh.
Let's go, Ro!
Oh.
Hey man,
Yeah,
catch up
well
later.
done.
Catch up later.
Person named Moxie who is going to help us with our blessing in a minute. Don Cooley's going to set the stage for us here, and then we're going to roll.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the 40th Aloha Classic. For the sunrise that graces us with a new day, the wind that prepares us for this special event. We are reminded of the kindness expressed with tenderness, unity with harmony, always to have pleasant thoughts, humility expressed with modesty, always to have patience, expressed with perseverance.
Brian, you don't know me, but I know you through decades of watching videos. So awesome to meet you, man.
Action.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Paul, sorry.
Paul, what's that, Paul? Brian.
Yeah, I'm actually good mates with Dione.
Oh, I love Dione.
Yeah, Dione.
Shout out Dione. I love Dione. Great man, good athlete, good person. Much love.
Mate, you still look the same as I saw you 30, 40 years ago, mate. Do you age?
Yeah, man. As I tell you, I'm still trying to win the Aloha Classic. So I gotta come back every year. So I'm here every year enjoying it. But as I said, just being here and being part of this energy, I'm winning already.
That's sick, man. This is the first time I've been here. How do you think this compares to some of the other years? Because it looks pretty good from where I'm sitting. But
it looks great, man. Performances are great. Great.
Yeah.
Best. It gets a lot bigger. The last 2 times it was small. The last 5 times it's huge. So this is something to look at in the middle. So I'm really excited. It looks great. Let me tell you, just to be able to compete at the Aloha class is a privilege. So I'm taking the privilege.
Sick, man. Oh, well, all the best with everything. I look forward to watching you in the water, man.
Action, action, and more action.
All of that, adds to your score. If you're gonna do check turns, just so you know, it's not gonna count. It's gonna be a low score. It's gonna count like as a super low score, but you're gonna, have proper scores once you're gonna lay on. Green flag is gonna start at 11 o'clock, and it's gonna be a red flag at 11:17 minutes. There's no.
We are on the program here. We've got the very capable crew of Zone Media from Oahu here. Alex Reimkechten is here. Getting ready. And we are on the top of the hill here, which is going to put me in the booth commentating on what you guys are seeing at home. And what you're seeing here in real time out of Hokipa is a direct north swell, relatively short interval, coming in at about, I would say, 3/4 mast high sets and plenty of waves. So there is quantity along with the quality. And the wind is blowing a steady side to side on right now. We're expecting that to pretty much be the theme for the day. You're gonna see some of these bigger sails coming out. You're gonna see some of these calculated bottom turns coming through, trying to link the rides, trying to pick the right waves. Men's challengers, these are really pivotal heats. There are no easy heats in this at all, whatsoever. It's right off the bat, you're gonna see some main names, possibly some people who've even won this event before. So the judges have their work cut out for them. I've got my work cut out for me. Paul's got his work cut out for him. And all of you at home are just gonna enjoy. How's your holiday going, Paul?
Not much of a holiday. I haven't stopped.
You haven't stopped. You've been doing brilliant. Everybody's living vicariously through you.
Oh, actually, they loved your video with the drumming as well. Did you watch
some more? All of you at home, if you have any requests for me to play any songs, hopefully of the heavier variety, let's try and do a playthrough someday.
Did you like my Billie Jean?
Billie Jean, I don't know if I can top Sugarfoot Moffat, man. I think you won that one all the way. How did you keep that backbeat like through that one?
I don't know. I guess I'm just a natural at it. But
you look kind of like Michael Jackson.
Holy shit! Look at this.
Look at that.
Holy shit! That's a solid set.
That's a beautiful set, and you look at how it's breaking. There are like 5 waves in this set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know,
this is actually pretty full time, isn't it?
I'd say it's a step above normal contest conditions.
Yeah.
We've gone into this maybe thinking it wasn't going to be as good, a little hum and glum looking at the forecast. If you pay really close attention, the fact is that some of these forecasts are Oahu-centric, and we sit in a different part of the island chain than Oahu. We're catching the north swells and the northeast swells more than they are, which is a reverse of the typical thing when most of the typical winter swells are coming from the northwest, and Kauai and Oahu are bigger. That flips the script, and that's been on the forefront of what I've been thinking about this contest. Is all the swell that's coming in is coming from a northerly or a northeasterly heading. It's going to make a really big difference. It also mixes in with wind swell really well. This is the first of like potentially 2 weeks of wind, and we're gonna make the most of all of it. This thing's gonna go by quick.
This is the commentary booth. Well, this is where I'll be flying the drone from. There's another guy, Rudy. There's two of us that's actually flying the drone for the comp, so hopefully we don't crash into each other.
Because if it's
And the judges are going to be here, so. Ooh, I'm a little bit nervous. 50 seconds to the start of the heat, and the drones are not sorted out, but we're getting there.
30 seconds.
Okay, we're gonna have to
4 and 5.5. Same with waters between 2.5 and 3.5. Basic wave was a little bit bigger. If you have to consider.
Well, because of there's a slight technical issue with the whole cabling, we can only fly one drone at a time. So Rudy here,
for now.
Maui local, he's flying out for the first heat. So good luck, Rudy.
Thank you.
There's no action at the moment.
Do we know who's hit 2? So we can figure out.
Can't tell you, man. Sorry.
Okay, let's figure it out.
So Rudy and I have a headset on each, and that's live. Look, the drone is live. So yeah, unfortunately, because of a slight technical issue, we can only fly one drone at a time, which I'm a little bit bummed about because I want to be out there filming everything, but that's how it goes. But on the flip side, I get to see what's going on up here and watch the action. We got Bushma, head judge.
Yeah, trying to get the internet draw. We need to step up the internet. To here, maybe, yeah.
The
but
boys.
Like, yeah, maybe.
A lot going on.
So like that you have better. So I'm gonna go to the other side.
You wanna sit here?
I will come on the other side, yeah.
Oh,
You're on top. Fly on the wave.
And you know, here's Levi on a wave that may or may not make a difference, but he's on a nice wave, and that means his competitors aren't. Look at the drone angle here. Full punch lip. This is one of the better waves of the event, really. Gosh. Levi putting in his time with Keith Tabul in the shaping room as well. Going for all those micro elements of what makes a magic board. And he's had many of them.
I know that wave too. It's like so gnarly right at the end.
Yeah, I would want to spend some time to learn it.
The problem with learning it is you understand how gnarly it is, so you kind of like almost get more hesitant.
Learn to like, okay, that's not possible.
Well, I was watching it because I've surfed there a bunch. I've windsurfed it a bunch.
Actually, that's true.
But like I was watching waves guys were going because they were going wide and they'd sit onto the the reef at the end, and I was like going, like windsurfing, you want to go to the top,
Yeah, you want to be that.
and you kind of want it just to peel.
Actually, that's true, because the first year that I went there, I was airing every section, and then the second year, after having surfed it a lot more, I was like, no, I'm not going down there. Like, I know what's down there now.
Okay. Watch your dad and stuff. I'll take this. I don't know yet. I gotta like look at the schedule. Yeah, it's okay. But thanks. Just gotta get all this water off.
Oh, fuck. No.
No feet though. No feet.
No.
It's a boy sail, yeah.
Dude. Oh, that's good.
Bam, bam, bam.
You're doing this on the Goya sail.
It's a drum basically, yeah.
Yeah, it's a drum.
All the contenders, Burrito Hill,